Alyssa Monk. Alyssa is one of the American painters currently based on Brooklyn. She is specialized in large paintings. She is recognized in the US and Europe for her pieces, including figures obscured by water, steam, and vinyl. Her most notable series of work is centered around figures in bathrooms, tubs, and showers. Alyssa is the youngest of 8 children, her mother being a potter and artist herself. Was supportive and found ways to help Monk cultivate her love for the art. By the time she was 8, Monk was taking general art and painting classes. The education she took, she attended the New School of New York and Montclair State University before earning her B.A. at Boston College in 1989. After receiving her degree, Monk went on to study painting at Lorenzo de Medici in Florence, Italy, and then returned to the United States to earn her MFA from the New York Academy of Arts in their Graduate School of Figurative Art in 2001. In 2006, Monk completed the Artist in Residency at Fullerton College in California. Her exhibitions are numerous, including her latest one, Resolution, that ran from March to April 2016 at a Forum Gallery in New York City. Other notable shows and collections that include her work are the Kunstmuseum in Germany, the National Academy Museum of Fine Arts. She has been awarded at the Elizabeth Greenshield Foundation grant for painting in 2003 and 2006. Alyssa aimed in her paintings to express the most fundamental experience of being human, including love, loss, and the search of self. In the next slides, I'm going to show some of her work. Here you could see lost, sadness, you could see pain. In this picture, they're expressing the search for self, the love, sadness, I could relate a little bit with her paintings for the lost part. 5 years ago, I lost one of my babies. They were gonna be twins. One didn't make it. I was maybe 2 months pregnant, and I had an abortion maybe, or he came out of his little bag in just one state, and it felt terrible. My world came apart. That's why I could express myself a little bit with these paintings, with this art. Her work, Alyssa's work, is based on her mother. Her mother, on 2003, they found out she had cancer, and 1 year after that, she died. Here's a little interview of Alyssa Monk. Hope you like it as I do, as I could express myself with this.
This is what art does. It allows people to express themselves and then remove themselves from the expression so that somebody else can connect to it without any pity or self-consciousness. It's like your favorite song was written just for you. It's that sensation. And when this exchange started to happen, I felt this relief of, oh, we're the same. We need to feel like we belong to this experience. We need to know our place. We need to know where we fit. We need to feel that we're accepted for who we are. So the goal, you may think it's to get a show or to get press or to make money or to have fame, but it's not. The thing we all really want is to feel connected. And I was working on one, and this man emailed me, and when he saw it, and he said, I don't know why, but I'm so compelled by this picture. And I never met him before. And he said, I'm interested in buying it, but can you tell me the story? Why did you paint this? And I thought, no one wants to hear about somebody's mother who's dying of cancer, but I'm going to tell a story anyway. And so I told him what it was about, and it was just this kind of reflection on what you go through in this process of losing someone you love so much. And he wrote back and connected to it so beautifully. He was like, oh my God, my wife and I both just went through this. When you're looking at death, things get very, very real. You can't really hide from anything. And you can't have expectations of how it's going to go. You can't impose anything on it. You can really just be there, be present, and be awake. And that was my commitment, was just to try to be as present as possible. And I'm so grateful I could be with her so closely. The compulsion to paint starts with a really simple curiosity. I wonder what it's going to look like if I mix this with this and then add that on top. And then as the image develops, this thing starts looking back at you. And you create a dialogue with it. But the compulsion goes away from just curiosity, and it goes to like you're talking to somebody and you're really trying to connect with them. The most satisfying moments are when you reach another person and they're disarmed. They're kind of outside their self-consciousness or their ego. You know, their senses are opened. We've all had that. We've all had that moment with someone else where we're just so engaged in the moment, in the conversation, in the movie we're watching or the song we're listening to, that we leave all of the concerns that bog us down all the time, you know, and we're just kind of there.